For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, hello and welcome back to the Focus Set. My name is Paul Dingeman. Glad you are along. A wonderful, wonderful thing is coming up this week. It's called the 4-H Fair, and it is the St. Clair County 4-H Fair. That makes it even more important. We have members of the court here to talk to us today to tell us all about it. Let's take a look at them as I get off behind the desk here and go on over and start interviewing. There they are. What a fine looking group of young people. And there's a friend of mine from many, many years, Mr. Sowden. Welcome back to the new studio here on Channel 6. How have you been?
I've been doing good. Been
What
interesting.
did you tell me as you walked in the door that you're now a senior in high school?
I am graduated, actually. I was homeschooled for high school and graduated 2 years early.
Well, wonderful, wonderful. What are your plans for the fall?
Not much, really.
Make $1 million or $2? And
That'd be nice.
That'd be nice. You have a project this year for 4-H?
Not this year. Dedicated all my time to the court. Although the dog show, which isn't this fair, is happening in October. That will be my last thing that I'm going to do. It's one of my favorite project areas to be in.
Do you have your own dog that you enter?
Yes, I have my pug.
And a pug. And how many times have you shown your pug at 4-H?
I think 4 years, 5 years, something like that.
Have you had some success in winning? Or?
Mm-hmm. First place, grands, reserves, a lot of good times.
Wonderful. While I've got you, Dylan, what should we look for next this coming? Well, let's start with that. The fair itself is July 19th through the 24th. And for the people that might not know, where is the fair going on?
It's going on at the St. Clair County, Goodells County Park. From the 19th to the 24th. A bit earlier this year, but we still hope a lot of people come out and enjoy it this year.
Now, what happened last year? Was there a fair at all?
No, the last 2 years there were not due to...
2 years?
Mm-hmm. From all the confusion and whatnot of stuff, if it was going to be open or not, we weren't too sure. But this year restrictions are being lifted, so we're going through with it, and we hope to have a good one.
Well, it's always a great family event to go out to the Goodells Park, and the prices, we'll get into the prices later as we go down the line here, but it's a wonderful experience for families.
It is. It's very nice, very family friendly. They can come see animals, participate in any activities. I'd like to advocate that Wednesday is Military Day, having military in my family. You show your ID, you get to get in. There's a bunch of kids activities as well, face painting, most freckles and whatnot, which we will be judging.
Wonderful.
On the
wonderful.
court.
Oh, you guys will be judging?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next to me is Nathan. Pronounce the last one?
Yura.
Yura. And how long have you been involved in 4-H?
I've been in 4-H since I was 4 years old.
4 years?
Yep.
And what is your hobby? What's your interest? What's your entries?
I am doing goats, sheep, and llama this year.
Well, you're a busy guy.
Yeah.
Goats, sheep, and llamas. Why not one? Why more than three?
Well, I started out doing goats, and then my friend suggested I try sheep, and then I really got into that, and then I wanted to take on a challenge, and llamas are kind of difficult, so
they don't behave?
It's always a surprise with them. They have good days and they have bad days, so.
Oh, well, they're like humans.
Yeah. So I really related with my llama, and I really like it.
Good. Yeah. What kinds of successes have you had in previous fairs?
I got first place 2 years ago at the last fair with my goat. Yeah.
Good. Congratulations. And next we have
Luke Pettinger.
And what kinds of things have you been doing in 4-H? How long have you been involved in 4-H?
I've been in 4-H for 3 years now.
Okay.
Was on the court for the past 2, and am fortunate enough to be on it for this third one and final one. So.
Okay. What entries or what projects have you had entered in 4-H?
I've been showing pigs the past 2 years, show swine, and this year I've broadened my borders, and I'm going to show a alpaca.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good.
So, it should be interesting. I've been studying and walking it. I don't know very much about alpacas, but
Who convinced you to go into alpacas?
You know, the one that convinced me to do fair in the first place, my girlfriend, Hannah Tomasek.
You got to watch those girlfriends.
I know. She drew me into fair, and, you know, I loved every second of it. I thought, you know, what's one more animal? I could show it and, you know, give it my best.
I've heard that name before, Tomasek. They're pretty involved in 4-H.
Oh, yes. Very involved. Her dad's very heavily on the board, and all their sisters are still involved, even though they aged out. So, you know, they're a good group of people, and, you know.
So you'll be out there all week.
Yep, I'll be out there all week.
I'm going to switch here and see if that works better for the camera guys. And next we have
Emma Grettenberger.
Emma. And how long have you been involved in 4-H?
Oh, like since I was 5, so a long time.
Wow. And what entries do you make? What fun do you do?
In the past, I've done pigs and market lambs, but this year I'm just doing a couple art projects.
Oh, good. Well, art can be many things.
Yeah, I paint.
You paint, okay. Okay, so it's not sculpture, it's not.
No.
Okay. Woodworking, it's
No.
it's paint.
It's
do you
paint.
do scenes? Do you do rivers? Do you do animals?
Portraits and other things, just whatever.
Okay. Why would you recommend for young people to be involved in 4-H?
Because the community and the people that I've met have become my family, and fair is just general fun. It's something I look forward to every year, and I know all of us do. And it's just really impacted my life in such a good way.
That's great. That's great. I forgot to ask everybody else down the line. Well, Dylan we knew, but where are you at in education?
Oh, I'm going into my sophomore year of college.
And where are you at?
Macomb for nursing.
Alma? Oh, wonderful. Wonderful work. Wonderful work. Very dedicated work.
Yes.
And next we have here
Brianna Rich.
Brianna. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you.
Nice to
Welcome
meet
to
you
the
too.
CTV studio. What's your involvement in 4-H?
I do all still exhibits, but my biggest project is photography.
Oh, really? Oh, we'll get you to work here.
Yeah.
But what kind of photography? Still?
Yeah,
Obviously
I do still
but
life and like portraits, landscape, pretty much all of it.
is there a lot of people in 4-H that are into photography?
Yeah, I'd say there's a good amount of people that do photography.
Have you been in that before, and have you done well?
Yeah, I get first place on most of my projects, and then I've got some grand champions.
Wow.
Yeah.
What would the grand champion subject be?
I've won grand champion in almost all of my portraits.
Wow, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. And your involvement has been how many years?
7 years.
7 years, and where are
Yep.
you at in education?
I'm going to be a senior in high school,
And where do you go?
St. Clair.
St. Clair. Oh, well, right here in town.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a point I wanted to make too, that city kids are not excluded from 4-H, and farm kids are not excluded from working with city kids. Is that right? All right, now let's find out what's going on. Nathan, let's start with you. Let's talk about some of the days. Let's talk about the prices. Let's start.
Okay. My favorite one is probably the monster truck.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
that was my
Your eyes lit up when you said that.
Yeah. That was definitely my favorite, and probably the rodeo next.
And when is the monster truck?
The monster truck is the 7th.
And the 7th is what day?
That is the
Can't be the
Tuesday.
7th. It's got to be
Whatever.
7th, isn't it?
the 19th.
It's
Probably 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, but what,
Yep, 7 o'clock.
Yep. On Tuesday.
on Tuesday, the 20th?
20th. Okay.
Tuesday, okay. And what's your favorite?
Well, right now, on Saturday, I am helping out and going to work a car show that we're bringing to the 4-H fair. We've never done it before. It's going to be the first annual car show.
Wonderful.
You know, we thought, what can maybe bring in more people, maybe a new perspective to the county fair. And I talked to a couple guys about it, and they all said a car show would be a great idea. So we got a nice little spot of land Saturday. 9 to 5. We're gonna have a bunch of people roll in their classic cars, their modern day cars, whatever they want to show off, and all they have to do is pay admission. They come in, park right up, and the public's actually gonna have a vote on it.
Oh,
They're
good.
gonna vote best car, best body, like cleanest car, you know, like what's the cleanest build, you know, and then like a public all-around favorite, you know. The winners are going to get a fair pass for. There's going to be 3 winners. They're going to get a fair pass for next year. That's the idea behind Saturday. I'm super pumped for it. I'm super.
No
pumped.
kidding. I couldn't tell that.
So yeah, it's very exciting stuff. So
There was a car show here last weekend in St. Clair along the boardwalk, and they had
I saw that.
250 cars, and they've been working on it for many years, and it's been building and building. So I encourage you to have the first show. It'll probably draw a lot of people and help the fair.
I'm hoping so. So
Okay, great. Talk to me about what people should come out to. What should they see?
One thing that's very important for 4-Hers is on Thursday they have the livestock auction,
Yes.
which is where they sell all of the animals, the pigs, the cows, anything that is marketable, it's going. And it's super important because that's what the 4-Hers have been working on all year. It's their projects. So selling the project is like the big hurrah, they did it.
Do I have to be there, or can I bid via the internet or something?
I'm not sure. I think you have to be there
Okay.
for part of it.
you can ask somebody to bid for you, place a bid for you. That works that way too. Just letting you know.
Good.
So.
But the times of the livestock auction?
5:30 to 7, and I believe there's a dinner that you can go to with it.
Okay, good. Well, there's always good food out there.
Always good
Corn
food.
dogs and.
Packets, I think.
Always good food.
All right, tell us about something that you think people should come to.
On Monday, we have the rodeo. That's always
Oh,
a really
rodeo.
fun one. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to watch. That one's at 7
You're
o'clock.
not down at Bronco this year?
Nope. nope.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's at 7 o'clock on Monday. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay. Dylan, what do you got for us? Have you got some other event that the people should come to?
Thank you.
You got the big brochure, and these brochures that Dylan's using are all over the county. I pick them up at McDonald's or someplace. At restaurants, they're everywhere you go, gas stations. So pick up one of these if you need
see
one.
what's going on, what days. On Friday, we have a figure 8 and demolition derby. A lot of fun. See people driving around crazy and fast, crashing in. I like destruction, so I imagine
As
other
long as
people
they do it
too.
at the demolition derby
Yeah.
and not on the road, that's the
Yeah.
key. That's the key.
But it's a lot of fun. Crazy driving, crazy crashes. If you're into that kind of stuff, come down. It's a lot of fun.
Nathan, education. Where are you at, and what are your plans?
I am in 11th grade, and I would like to go into
Where?
acting. Oh, Richmond High School.
Okay, and you'd like to be what?
I'd like to go into acting or some type of producing. So.
Okay, very good. Well, television's fun. You maybe come to they got a good television class at Richmond High School, I think,
Yeah,
over
they
there.
do.
So,
They got a great program over there.
Jason Robbins running that over
Yeah.
there. How about you? What are your plans?
Last year, I attended my freshman year of college at Northern Michigan University. I swam on the swim team
Is that
there.
up at the UP?
Oh, all the way up in
Oh,
Marquette.
the snow is about that deep?
Actually, it was quite mild last year. We didn't get very much snow at all, which stinks because I bought a ski pass and everything. I thought I was going to be able to use it, but you know, it was still a good year. I'm going to study construction management and swim on the swim team up there. So it's
It's a Division III?
Division 2.
Division II.
Yep.
And you made the swim team. Where'd you swim in high school?
Marine City High School.
Okay, good,
So,
wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, swimming is a real hard job, and especially in college, it's like 2 a day.
Oh yeah, when you're swimming with all those international kids and stuff like that, you're really putting into perspective about the workload and the challenge of it, and that's what I love.
What's your stroke?
I swim butterfly and IM, kind of an all-around type guy. I like swimming all of them. So.
All right, let's review. What have we missed? What should we talk about? Anything else?
We have some sponsors.
Oh yes, the sponsors.
So
You need to start?
I could start. We'd like to thank Heinz Chiropractic in Richmond, Alexander Jewelers, Fort Gratiot, Green Barn Winery, Blue Water Boiler, Mr. PETA, PTM Corporation, Neiman Market, North Star Bank, Tim Murr, and Bill McDonald Ford, April Bynum and Emery Frost Mortgage, Mike and Kim Tomasek, Robert Clancy
There's that
Contract.
Tomasek name again.
Yeah, I know. They're everywhere, man. You gotta watch out. And Amy Fick. She's going to do the rest of the list.
I have Coughlin Jewelers, St. Clair County Agricultural Society, Grandin's Hair Center, McCann Family, Silk's Flower Shop, Tony and Jamie Volchik, the Sweet Tooth, Hills Service Center, Ace Hardware, Clinique Lakeside, Pearson Gibbs Homes, Charis Auto, and Quality Lumber and Building Wholesalers.
You couldn't do it without the sponsors.
No.
The sponsors really help and make it go, don't they? Have we missed anything? Nothing?
Nothing. Just,
Which one of you is going to be the king and which one of you is going to be the queen?
we figured that out
Huh?
Monday.
You did figure it out Monday?
No, we will figure it out
Oh,
Monday.
I thought you had a scoop here.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be in the entertainment tent. If you guys want to come out and see the crowning of king and queen, it's gonna be at Monday, 12 o'clock, right? Can somebody
I think
check
so,
up on that
yes.
for me? 12 o'clock Monday. It should be a good crowning, and the past king and queen will hand down their what is it, a pitchfork that the king hands down, and it's super fun, super cool, and it just shows the tradition of the king and queen and the fair court as a whole. So, yeah, that's about it. We're hoping for a good.
What a wonderful, wonderful example of fine young people here in St. Clair County and really across the country in 4-H activity. So if you've got a young child in your home, or your grandson or granddaughter, encourage them to get involved in 4-H. As these young, fine representatives of 4-H show, it's worth it. There's lots of fun in it. They grow in it, as this man has grown physically and mentally and everything else for 6 years that he's shown up here to be interviewed. We encourage you to get out between Monday the 19th and the 24th of July out to Goodells Park and enjoy yourself at the Goodells Fair, the St. Clair County 4-H Fair this coming week. That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next time, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon. Good job, everybody.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.